Local forecast. Let's get to meteorologist Cedric Haynes here in the studio. Cedric.
Good afternoon, Latrice. Yeah, I'll tell you what, the tropics are actually beginning to heat up as well, and we'll take a look at that in just a moment. But outside, it's heating up here in the Tennessee Valley. We've got temperatures climbing into the 80s now with a mix of sun and clouds. But look at these clouds. Even in the past 10 minutes, you can see they continue to grow and get a little bit more depth. So this is a little more cloudiness and larger clouds than what we've seen the past couple of days. A sign that we have a little bit more moisture trying to sneak into the air. 87 degrees despite that. Yeah, it's already 87 degrees out there. That's kind of what I'm forecasting as a high temperature. So we'll see if they have to bring that down or bring it up a little bit here, as we're already at that 87, but those clouds are building up. So we're hoping to see some rain develop here fairly soon. 86 degrees in Dayton, 84 degrees in Athens and Murphy, 81 in Blue Ridge. We've got 78 in Altamont, 86 in Dalton, and 85 degrees currently in Fort Payne. Now, so take a look at the radar now. You can see we are starting to see some downpours bubbling up here, mainly across the northeastern section. As you get up here towards Dayton, over towards Ray, Meigs County, and lifting off towards the north and east there. We've also got more activity down here in north central Alabama as well. So we're expecting more of this activity to start bubbling up and filling in as we go into the afternoon hours. And so hopefully that will put a lid on the temperatures climbing, but still it's going to stay muggy out there despite that with those clouds building in. So here's the cold front right now, just to our north and west here. And you can see this big disturbance here along this front. So it's kind of sucking in all the moisture right now. But as this continues to move along this front here like a train on train tracks, hopefully it'll help spark off a few more scattered showers and storms across the area this afternoon and evening. So as we walk you through FUTURECAST again, notice here we'll have those clouds continue to build up here through about 1 o'clock or so, but shortly after that we should start to see more of this activity bubbling up here as that front gets a little closer. Now I will say the best chance of rain today will be along and off towards the east of I-75. So as you live up along the plateau and areas back towards the west, the chance is not as great as areas to the east. And after we get past 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the afternoon, we do expect to see more scattered showers and storms filling in. So a little better chance over North Georgia, western North Carolina, and northeast Alabama. But still, even here in portions of southeast Tennessee, I do think we'll see some scattered downpours and maybe a rumble of thunder or two moving on through. But notice by 10 o'clock this evening, most of the activity is out of here. The winds switch out of the north and we get some of that lower humidity and more comfortable air building in as we move towards your Friday. As far as severe weather goes, there is a low end level 1 out of 5 risk, maybe an isolated strong to severe storm today. Primary threat would be gusty winds and maybe some small hail, but I think the overall severe threat is fairly low. But the chance of scattered showers and storms pretty decent there, so make sure you have the rain gear with you. So it's not going to rain all day at all times, but it'll be hot throughout the afternoon and there will be a few scattered showers and storms out there. Again, I capped the rain chance at about 50% for one particular area here in the Tennessee Valley, but you get the idea. There will be a few downpours around as we go into the afternoon hours, so make sure you download the Local 3 weather app. It has the radar there. It's free. You can zoom in right down to your neighborhood and track any of those downpours if they move your way. Here's the good news though, behind that front as we get into tonight, the humidity levels really take a big plunge to the south, and that means comfortable air, refreshing air builds in, at least for a couple of days for our weekend, before notice, yes, the humidity will start to ramp back up heading into the middle of next week. And that's not the only thing that's going to ramp back up. Notice the heat. Get a little bit of a break here as we go into your Friday, Saturday, but then notice by the time we head into next week, those temperatures start climbing back into the 90s. So enjoy that break while we'll have it. Now we are keeping an eye on what's going on down here in the Gulf of Mexico here. We've got a little disturbance that's trying to get going here, trying to form a tropical system here. This potentially could develop as we go into the next 24 to 36 hours. It has about an 80% chance of formation here over the next couple of days as it drifts towards South Florida this weekend. And if it does develop into a tropical storm, the first name on the list is Alex. So it is possible we get Alex this weekend here as it makes its way towards Florida. Of course, we'll be watching that, but expect a lot of heavy rainfall in South Florida. For us, this system will stay to our south thanks to that front moving through the area. Here's your Storm Alert 7-day forecast. Again, scattered showers and storms. We're going to cap that rain chance at a 50% for today. It drops down to less than 20% chance for your Friday with that drier air building into the area. And notice the weekend not bad, but heading into next week, we're going to ramp back up the heat, the humidity, and hopefully we'll have some of those afternoon downpours returning as well, Latrice.
Thank you, Cedric.